how to make a 250x on TronPad. That's what we're going to cover today. It's for real, guys. It's for real. And if you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'm Jagir, the award-winning author of The Extraordinary New Venture Capital Opportunity, How to Invest Like a Pro. You know me by now. I've been trading currencies for over 15 years. Featured in this best-selling book back in 2008, High Probability Trading Strategies. Bestseller over here. And I now focus my attention and energy in the crypto space, bringing the knowledge to you because it's not easy to get involved, right? Get involved. So let's dive straight into TronPad. First thing we're going to do is we're going to the TronPad Telegram announcements. That's where all their top news, recent news is. I cannot believe they've only got 6,300 followers join the Telegram group because TronPad is a powerhouse. Quite new, but it's a powerhouse. 250x. I said it to you, right? On the 15th of July, they are launching EthPad. They are launching EthPad. And just so you're clear, TronPad is run by the same team as BSC Pad. Exact same, almost exactly the same structure, user experience, user interface, and so on and so forth. Now they're going to do the same for EthPad. TronPad focused on the Tron blockchain. BSC Pad focused on the Binance Smart Chain. And now EthPad's going to focus on the Ethereum blockchain. These guys are taking over next level. Now, first things first, let's play this little advert that they've got for EthPad. This is going to be a beast of a project. Well, let's fast forward a bit. Sexy video they got here. Ideal platform of the year. Backed by talk about a teaser, right? BSC Pad, TronPad, boom. EthPad coming soon. That was their little teaser video that they sent a little while ago. And now they've announced that they're launching EthPad on the 15th of July. How's that going to be a 250x? Well, when BSC Pad launched TronPad, it did a 240x. And Ethereum blockchain is much more popular than the Tron blockchain. So my guess is EthPad's going to do something similar, if not a bit more. But let's have a quick read, right? And then we're going to go into TronPad itself, because a few of you asked me exactly how does it work? How does it really work? Vesting schedules, clicking the buttons. And to be totally honest, I've actually handheld quite a few people through the whole journey. And if you're getting involved for the first time, and especially if you're not used to blockchain, MetaMask, using BSC, you know, the smart chain, using PancakeSwap, using this, that, and the other, it's a lot. But I'm going to break it down for you and make it simple. But let's just read this. This is their announcement. This was on, what was the date? I think it was on the 4th of July. So it's a few days ago. TronPad announcement, forward from the EthPad announcement. Introducing the ideal event of the summer. The first deflationary launchpad on the ETH chain inspired by EIP 1559. So they're going to make it a deflationary token, which means it's going to protect its price more, which is very, very positive for EthPad holders. July 15th, 2021, the team behind the record-breaking BSC Pad and TronPad are bringing the full expertise, marketing power, and superior IDO infrastructure to the Ethereum blockchain and presenting you with the first deflationary launchpad on the ETH chain. That's going to be powerful. Now, from my experience, you know, when I'm comparing TronPad, BSC Pad to something like Duckstarter, Polkstarter, I think it's on a different planet. From a user experience, guaranteed allocation, there are a few pros and cons, but I just love the way they are looking after their community. And they've still got a long way to go. They're still quite young. They've only been around since, I think it was March that BSC Pad launched, February, March. So the main thing that you want to know is they are launching with, check this out, a market cap of 95,000, right? EthPad, right? TronPad went as high as 50, 60 million, I think it was. BSC Pad went to as high as, I think, 130 million. So if you kind of do the comparisons, you're talking 300x, 500x and more, depending on how much allocation you get as well in terms of your returns. So now you can go into the TronPad announcements, Telegram, you can join and just read their announcements. This one was on the 4th of July. But what I want to focus on today is Because a couple of you asked these questions and I just want to make it clear, or as clear as I can. Look, I'm not sponsored by these guys. I just love them, what they're doing, how they're doing it. It's really, really powerful. BSC Pad and TronPad is the same team, same infrastructure, slightly different in the way they've structured things. So you got 4 tiers of membership. So how you just got to think of it is, if you have 15,000 tokens, you'll get the Earth membership. Earth membership is a lottery system. Here it says lottery ticket. You basically go into a pool of lotteries, and if you win the ticket, you get an allocation. But what I would focus on, I hate lottery systems. I hate them with a passion, because I've been a part of them. And you know, whether it's Ignition on the paid network, whether it's Pokestarter, whether it's a few of the others, quite a few of them use the lottery system. It does my head in. The user interface and how you've got to kind of do everything is just a pain in the backside. Whereas the guaranteed allocation has a lot of pros, has some cons, but has a lot of pros. So let's just focus on the guaranteed allocations, which is the Moon, the Mars, and the Sun. Sun was just launched a couple of weeks ago. What the heck does that mean? Moon, Mars, Sun. All it means is the following. It's like bronze, silver, gold. You know, that kind of think of it like that. If you have 50,000 tokens, you get a certain membership, and it's called Mars. And the pool weight is 10. Now, a lot of you are asking me, what does that mean in dollars? What does it mean in dollars? Well, every project is different because they're raising different amounts. Some are raising $200,000, some are raising $100,000. And it also depends on how many people are participating, how many members are in the Moon, Mars, and Sun. So there's a lot of math that goes on in the back end on the blockchain, on the Tron blockchain, to figure this stuff out. But in a nutshell, Mars will get 4.5 times more than Moon. Why? Because the weight of Moon membership is 10 and Mars is 45, right? So 45 is 4.5 times larger. So if Moon members got, let's just have simple math, $100 worth of allocation for a particular project, Mars members will get $450 allocation. So it gives you the option, not the obligation, to purchase that token. And you do have to spend extra USDT, by the way. Some people have asked me in the past, once I get my membership, does it mean I just get the allocation? No, you get the option to have the allocation, and then you have to purchase that allocation, right? So you get $100 worth of allocation, then you need to purchase that $100. So what's the difference with Sun? Well, Sun is you get 70 in your pool weighting, which means where Moon would get, again, let's just use the example of $100, $100, Sun would get $700. If Moon got $50, let's actually pull up a calculator. Did I pull up a calculator? Boom, boom. Let's just kind of make this, because this bit I know can be a bit confusing, because you would think it'll be more easier just to go, right, I get a fixed $50 allocation for every project, but every project's different, members are different, number of people participating is different every time, and how much they're raising is also different. So let's just ignore the middle one and let's focus on the left and the right. So let's use 50 now. Say a new project's launching, let's say it was EthPad. EthPad Moon members, let's just say this is not the case, but let's just say it was. Moon members are going to get 50. That's a pool weighting of 10. Sun members, their pool weighting is 70. So they would get times 7, because 70 is 7 times bigger than 10. They'll get $350 allocation. Now we're talking about a potential 250x. Is it guaranteed? No. Is it likely? I believe so, because TronPad did 240x upon launch. So if you did get a $350 allocation and you got a 250x, what would that mean? Have a guess. 87,000. Now that's not bad, right? $350 to 87,000. Let's just say you was on the Moon membership. Again, I don't know what the allocation is going to be because it's only confirmed on the morning of the IDO. Why? Because it's on the morning it's confirmed how many people are participating in the Moon level, in the Mars level, and the Sun level. And once they have that information, boom, and then they can tell you exactly what your allocation is going to be. So let's say it was 50. Let's say you got the Moon, you can only get the Moon membership. Let's just say that's the amount that you can allocate to get 50,000 tokens, and you got $50 worth of allocation times 250. $50. Remember, you're starting with $50 here. What would that be? That'd be 12.5 grand. That's not bad, right? That's not bad, right? And sometimes it might be less, sometimes it might be more, but depending. But I just want to kind of give you a flavor of how it works, because I know it's not clear if you're not used to the term pool weight. What the heck does 10 mean? Pool weight, what does 70 mean? But you might have also done the math on going, hang on, Jagir, hang on a second. Moon membership is 50,000 tokens. Sun membership is 500,000 tokens. That's 10 times more, but I'm only getting 7 times more allocation. Well, that doesn't make sense. Well, should Sun members not get looked after better? Well, they have this thing called plus private allocation. So they'll have their main IDO and you'll get a 70 pull weight in that IDO. So you get the biggest allocation. But then they'll have a separate private sale that you tend to get a better price on the token. So where, I don't know, someone's getting 10 tokens per dollar. Here you might get 15 tokens per dollar. They use here they use USDT. And that can make a significant difference. But that's only exclusive for Sun members. So that's the only reason why you would really go for the Sun. It's not for the extra 20 or the extra 30 against here. Because look, it's more than double the price of the Mars. But you're not even getting double the allocation. But the private allocation more than make up for it. And I believe EthPad has private allocation. In fact, we can check. Shall we check? I don't know if it says it here. I know they're going to do an airdrop. We can double check later on. Oh, here we go. Lock in your BSC Pad tiers to be sure you don't miss out the opportunity. Blue Diamond and Sun members will enjoy additional private allocations. There you go. So Blue Diamond is for BSC Pad. They call their top tier Blue Diamond. And on TronPad, they call their top tier Sun members will enjoy additional private allocations. And now with EthPad, that can make a significant difference. It might be an extra $50, $100, $200. But when you got $200, again, I want you to do the math. $200. And if it does do a 250x, you're talking an extra 50 grand, right? $200 is not $200. We're talking about exponential returns, especially when a powerhouse project like EthPad. So would you like me to jump into TronPad itself as a platform so you kind of just get used to the nuances on how things work? Yeah, would that be a good idea? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So this was the main homepage. So you can kind of read through what TronPad is, how it works, the Telegram. You can see that is by TronPad, Tron and BSC Pad. And down, scroll down, you see all the members, etc., etc. But then you've got projects. Now I've already clicked into one of the past projects called Crosswallet. Crosswallet, normally it'll show like this: projects now open, projects coming soon, projects closed, projects that are open and live, it will show here. Projects coming soon will show here, and then projects that have closed and formerly done in the past will show down here. Currently, TronPad's working on the website, hence it's not showing, but there's a direct link for one of the past IDOs. IDOs, by the way, is an evolution of ICOs. ICO stands for initial coin offering. IDO stands for initial DEX offering. DEX stands for decentralized exchange. What it means is you get instant liquidity. It means they can list it on the same day. And normally that's what's done. So EthPad, let's just say the IDO happens on the 15th of July and it's done in the morning. By the evening, normally 5 p.m., 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. UK time, it'll get listed on PancakeSwap. And it'll probably get listed on Ethereum and Tron blockchain and JustSwap, Uniswap, and PancakeSwap. So there's a lot of liquidity happening on 3 different platforms. And what they're really focusing on, I see where they're going with this, is they're going cross-chain, right? So everything bridges across and they're making things simpler. I love what they're doing. It's brilliant. Brilliant team, brilliant everything. So Crosswallet, let's just have a quick look at the project. Let's just remind ourselves, the Powerhouse project, one crypto wallet to rule them all. Rather than have MetaMask, Tron wallet, BSC wallet, Avalanche wallet, there's all these different blockchains. Crosswallet is basically one wallet to host them all. So we'll be able to have our Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum blockchain, Tron blockchain, and so on and so forth, all in one wallet. So they did it was very cool actually. Let me actually show you this. Let's just type in Crosswallet. Oh. Let's see if that comes up. Let's see, Crosswallet. Often what will happen when projects are launching, they'll do something called a moon sheet. I think they did one. Here we go. Here's a moon sheet. Moonsheet just does a comparison for us. Now, it hasn't achieved these prices yet, but the potential is still there because Crosswallet is so young. I think it's a 3 million market cap, but it's comparing Crosswallet, what it is, with competitors. And the biggest competitor is the monopoly is MetaMask. And the market cap, the return on investment was 10,000x. That's next level, right? Over a period of time. With at the time, its current market cap at that point, SafePower, Trust Wallet, and 1inch. 1inch is a big, it's the DEX aggregator. But that did a 6,500x. Well, Crosswallet, if it reached the same market cap as 1inch, it will do a 6,500. Now it's nowhere near that at the moment because the market cap would need to be 650 million, but that's the potential. Now, when we look at, I'm just covering this because this is kind of like some of the thinking that needs to go into the potential of the projects. So we just look at how Crosswallet is performing. This was launched around a week ago. It did a massive rise and then it really flattened out. And that's just market conditions. So it's really riding under the radar. So the current market cap is 1 million, right? 1 million for Crosswallet. That is unbelievably cheap. Cheap. In peak season, if this was January, February of this year, man, this would probably be like 100 million market cap by now. It's because timing is like a big part of the whole game. So if it did reach where 1inch was, 650 million, that's a 650x from where it is today, right? If it reached where MetaMask is sometime in the future, that's a 10,000, a million is 1,000x from where it is today. So Crosswallet's already done a 40x, I think it was a 70, 80, 90x, and then it pulled back to maybe like a 10, 20x at the moment. I digress. Let's jump back into TronPad. So we're using Crosswallet as an example. So what happens, this is the TronPad backend when you click on the project once it goes live. Currently you see that it's closed, so this one's a closed project. It makes it very easy and convenient for you, to go to their website, to go to their Twitter account, to go to their Medium account, to go to the Telegram group, right, for Crosswallet. Then it gives you a brief introduction of what it is. The ultimate crypto wallet, easy storage, advanced security, and seamless cross-chain swapping are combined into a single powerful experience. And then below you have two things or three things. You have your project details. It tells you when it opens. So normally it opens 8 a.m. UTC time, which is 9 a.m. UK time. It's one of the things I love about TronPad and BSC Pad. Every IDO is 9 a.m. UK time, right? So if I know it's the IDO, I know it opens at 9 a.m. And because it's guaranteed allocations with those three tiers, Moon, Mars, and Sun, you've got, I think it's 4 hours. So it's from 9 a.m. until 1:55. So what's that? Let's just call it 2. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12. That is almost 5 hours. You got around 5 hours to take your allocation. Then they have something called first come, first serve, which means anything that's not sold in the guaranteed allocation slot, then there's a first come, first serve, which is like I always think of it like Black Friday. There's a massive sale happening. Everyone's waiting at the queue doors. The doors open. And within 30 seconds, everything sells out. So you got to be quite fast for that part. But you can get some extra allocation. And with projects that are going to do potentially a 250x, that can make a significant difference. Tells you when it closes. So they have like a 15-minute window where you can approve a transaction. You have to approve a transaction and you join pool, which I'll show you that in a second. And then there's like a countdown timer, and it literally goes from 15 minutes down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, join pool, and it's almost like who can click the buttons the fastest. Join pool, approve transaction, go, select maximum, go, and then sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't. That's just the name of the game. It tells you the market cap. So Crosswallet's market cap on launch was 150,000 or just under USDT. Tells you how many people participate, and you can see these kind of increasing as people are taking their allocations. Total funds swapped, so you can see it went actually over. So it kind of they allow for a bit of slippage. So that's just the way the structure is. And then you have the token name and then the token symbol on the right hand side. And then you have this red box over here. Now, this only really shows the information when you connect your wallet. So at the time, I had a Mars membership, and I was running a Mars membership when I had this. When I connect the wallet, it's TronLink. So TronLink is like MetaMask, but on the Tron blockchain. Now, at the moment, Tron, you can't use MetaMask to run your Tron wallet. So you do have to launch or set up a TronLink wallet. So if you haven't used the TronLink or Tron blockchain before, there is a process to that. It's relatively simple once you've done it. It's similar to setting up your MetaMask in a way. Then you'll connect your wallet, boom, and then this box will go live. And this will just tell you what's in your current wallet. It will tell you your approved allocation. So when Crosswallet goes live, what you have, depending on your membership, it will tell you how much of your allocation, how much allocation you've got. So this may read $50, it may read $200, it may read $150. It will say, this is your allocation. And then you will need to do two things. One is approve the transaction. Click, I approve that I want to take maximum allocation or 100 of the 200, you can decide. Normally most will just take the maximum. And then once that transaction goes through, then you do the second transaction, which is join pool. And again, it will say how much of those tokens you want to take. Again, you click maximum, take the whole, let's just say it was $200 or $100, boom, and then it will go from here to over here. So in this particular one, we managed to get a $356 allocation. That was a combination of the guaranteed and the first come, first serve, right? So I got lucky. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. That's just the name of the game. And then it tells you how many tokens you get in total. And the last two things I want to cover with this is the schedule. It gives you a schedule, the allocation round, the first come, first serve preparation round, the open and the close, and then the first come, first serve. It opens at 10 past 1, which is 10 past 2 UK time, and closes at 10 past 3. Now, it never takes an hour. It takes 30 seconds. So it sells out. Do not, if you're on this and you think you got a whole hour to get the first come, first serve, no, you got 30 seconds. Like, it literally sells out every time. So you got to be sharp with this. And then lastly, it's your allocation. So one of you asked me the question on vesting. Like, how does it work? Do you get access to all your tokens straight away? Is there a lock-in period? Every project is different. So when TronPad and BSC Pad are negotiating with, in this case, Crosswallet and so on and so forth, they structure the token offering. Some allow you to have your tokens, everything up front, like literally on the listing date, you get everything. So say on the day of the listing here, you'll get everything. Others like Crosswallet would say you'll get 20% on the token. TGE is the term. You'll get 20% of your tokens available, unlocked straight away. So it's got the liquidity, so you can sell them, you can stake them, you can hold them, you can do what you want with them, right? And then the next lot is launched. This one is monthly. So Crosswallet was on the 21st of June. The next batch is released on the 21st of July. Then 20% released on the 21st of August. Then 21st of September. And then the final batch on the 21st of October. Right? And that's just the rules of the game. It's a contract. It's on the blockchain. It's done by a smart contract. And it's released automatically. Once that date comes, this button will go live. You click claim token, approve the transactions, and it will go from here to here. So at the moment, this one is 0 because the date hasn't come. But when the date does come and the time, it gives you a time as well. So it's 5 p.m. UK time. This will go live, click claim, approve, and then the tokens go from here to here, straight into your wallet. And then you can exchange them, you can stake them, you can use them, you can do what you want with them. Right, last couple of things. Let's just jump into, so that was Crosswallet. Let's just jump into staking. Right, so we go, okay, how does this work exactly? Do you just buy the tokens and then you got your membership? No, you have to stake your tokens, right? What does that mean is, so you have, let's just say you've gone for, the Mars membership, which is 200,000 tokens. So you have to go through the process of buying them. You buy them on the Binance Smart Chain. So if we just go to, there's steps involved, right? And I'm trying to cover all the steps because sometimes, if I miss a step, people get stuck and going, hang on. So you buy them on PancakeSwap, right? PancakeSwap. So you buy them on the Binance Smart Chain, right? That's the easiest way of buying your TronPad tokens. And let's just say you went with the 200 membership, which is Mars. Your 200 would then be in your MetaMask wallet. Now you do need to then bridge them over to your TronLink wallet. I know. I had to do it as well. I've shown some people to do it as well. There is a bit of a process, but you only have to do it once, right? But why are we doing it? Yeah, man, some are going to do 250x, some are going to do 1000x, some do 5x, 6x, 7x, some don't even do anything. They kind of pull back. So we're going to be aware of that. So you have to put in the work. And so there's a bridge feature. Let's actually cover that first. Bridge, I've got it open here. Makes it quite easy for you. You'll just connect your MetaMask wallet and your tokens will show here. It will say TronPad, and then you put in your TronLink wallet down here. You just click maximum and then just connect wallet and then submit, and it will just send them across from your Binance Smart Chain wallet, which is on your MetaMask account with Binance Smart Chain, and it will send them off to your TronLink. I know there's a process, learning curve, but look, welcome to crypto land, welcome to the blockchain. We're very early. This is why it's infant. This is why it's like 1998 and 2001 of the internet. There's a lot of infancy and the user experience is getting better, but that's where the opportunity lies because the average Joe is not going to put in the work to go through that learning curve But when the fruit and the carrot is that strong, I think it's worth the effort. So then once you've got your coins, your TronPad tokens in your TronLink wallet, these will all get ticked. Once you connect your wallet, it will show that you've got connected to TronLink, you've got TronPad in your wallet, TRX available in your wallet, which is the gas that you need for the Tron blockchain, and eligible to stake, yep. And you click yep, and you'll click next, and you just go through the steps. And basically it will show in your staked account. So your 200,000 go in the staked account. You'll get a bonus 15% APY, so you get interest on your TronPad. You know, the rewards will show down here, so you stake them. Is an extra utility of the token. You get 15% APY for staking them. Just so you know, there is a 7-day withdrawal period. I don't know if it says it here, but there is a 7-day withdrawal period, meaning sometime in the future, once you've staked your tokens and you want to sell them, you unstake, which is withdraw, and there is a 7-day waiting period where they're locked, where you can't participate in IDOs, and it's just to protect the token price, that people are not gaming the system where they're just buying tokens, going to the IDO, selling tokens, going off, coming back, buying tokens, going to the IDO. They're saying, no, we want to incentivize people for holding and having strong hands. And then last but not least, when you're back here, yeah, then you'll just participate. Then you've got your membership, and then it's done. So let's just do one last thing here before we wrap up. Hopefully that's been helpful. If this has been helpful, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. This is more just layman's terms. I'm doing my best to make it layman's terms because I know if it's the first time you're seeing this, it can be a bit complicated. Is TronPad. What's the price? What's the price? TronPad is cheap as chips. Look at this. Let's just look at the market price here. Oh, that's what I wanted to cover. Sorry, I wanted to cover something else. Let's just look at the performance. Performance of, what is this? This is Crosswallet, right? Going back to Crosswallet. This is how Crosswallet performed, right? It launched. This is a 15-minute chart. It's on Dex Tools. It launched and it rocketed. And this is quite common in the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes of an IDO. It rocketed. It rocketed up to a 70, I think it was a 79x from IDO price, give or take. And it did this. And then there was a big correction, boom, boom, boom. And then it's just kind of gone flat. And it's still sitting at, I think, like a 20x or something like that. So just so you know, this is the nature, this is the reality of the situation. Especially when there's a strong project, you'll see a big pump, and some pumps ride longer than others. And then there is a sell-off, profit taking, and then it's kind of moves sideways, and then it can kind of shoot up again. Very, very normal. Market conditions matter. If pessimism in the market, Bitcoin is not doing so well, Ethereum is not doing that well, and the market is down, IDOs don't perform as well. They perform well, but they don't perform as well. In peak season, that's where you need to have the vision, because prices are really cheap right now. But it's not IDO season, if that makes sense. But in peak bull market altcoin season with IDOs, Jesus Christ, it kind of just goes through the roof, where average projects are going to do 100x and brilliant projects do 500x, 1000x, and so on and so forth. So you're going to have that foresight. But the reality of the situation, TronPad, this was the TronPad IDO. TronPad was a beast of an IDO because this is on an hourly, no, this is a 15-minute chart. The price went up, it went up, and over hours it just kept on going up and up and up and up and up and up and up, all the way to 240x. Took a bit of a correction up, and now the price is like really low. Like, oh my Lord, look at this. Like the price. And people ask, well, why? Well, there's a few reasons. People just sell, you know? It's just the nature of the game. I don't worry too much about the short-term price of the memberships. Let's just keep going. Geez, look at that. It's right down here. Right down here. Let's look at CoinMarketCap. It's a bit cleaner. Look at this. The price is right away down here in comparison. So it's pretty much its all-time low. It's the cheapest it's ever been on the open market, other than the IDO price itself. So you're getting a bargain. Why are you getting a bargain? Because it's pessimism season. There's fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market. And when everyone is selling and panicking, that's when the smart money is buying. And so this, I'm not even saying this is the lowest price of TronPad. It might even go lower. But if you're going to participate in EthPad, where you might get a 250x, you know, you can kind of do the math and work it out yourself. So let's just do some math. You know, today's price is, I can't even believe it. You know, it's an 8 million market cap. That is ridiculously low. 0.46 cents. So let's just go a bit conservative and let's just say 5 cents, right? Just in case the price moves up by the time you see this. And let's just now jump back into the memberships, right? So just do the math for you. If you wanted to jump in at the moon level, what does that mean? Well, 0.05 cents times 50,000 tokens will cost you $2,500. That's not bad, considering that, you know, people would have paid double that just a few weeks ago. For the Mars membership, 200,000 tokens is required. Obviously, you need to stake them and everything else. But the price of 0.05, it might be lower, it might be higher by the time you see this. It costs you $10,000 for a Mars membership. Jeez, that's insane. That's insane. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. I'm laughing because I know people that have paid 20, 25 grand for their Mars membership, and that was only a few weeks ago. And they did manage to get good allocation in Crosswallet and so on and so forth, so it'll pay for itself. But you know, no one knows the future of what the price is exactly going to be. And for Sun membership at 0.05, 25 grand. So the crazy part is, I know people that have paid nearly 25 grand for the Mars membership, and they could have got the Sun membership. So timing is just what it is. But they did get into Crosswallet. They did get into Decubate, which was the one that was the other day. That did a 6x. And let's just look at that last one as well, actually. I wanted to show you Decubate. Decubate was the other day. It was literally yesterday. It rose and did, I think, got to a 13x. A 13x, came down and hovered at around 6, 7, 8x. And now it's hovering at a 5x. Decubate is a strong project. But the nature of the market is the nature of the market. So there you have it. TronPad, beast of a project, 250x. Not guaranteed, but highly probable with EthPad. EthPad is happening on the 15th of July. We'll do an update, see how it actually performs. Now, there's going to be a lot of uncertainty in the market. There's a high potential that Ethereum might drop and Bitcoin might drop more before the 15th. If that happens, TronPad might drop more. So, you know, it's a bit kind of difficult to say what's going to be the optimal price to drop to TronPad. If TronPad drops to like 2 cents, it's going to blow my mind. It'll blow my mind. I might even buy more TronPad because at 2 cents, that's just unbelievably cheap. Like, you know, to get the Sun tier membership for a quality top tier launchpad is unbelievable. That's just my opinion. If you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Take the action. Let me know how you found this training. You know what part stood out the most for you, what was the clearest, and what do you still need help on. And out of the members, you know, just write in the comments below what kind of attracts you the most. Is it Moon? Is it Mars? Is it the Sun? Moon and Mars, guaranteed allocation. Sun is guaranteed allocation plus private sale allocation. And not all projects do private allocation, but 50 to 60% do. And TronPad are negotiating on our behalf to get us the best deal when we're members. Let's finish on a quote. Let's wrap up. Today was it was like more like a classroom session, right? Let's do this one. So this is the book called The Winning Habits of Warren Buffett and George Soros. I'm going to read a quote by Warren Buffett. This is just what he says, right? Diversification is a protection against ignorance. It makes very little sense for those who know what they're doing. That's what he said. There you go. All right, you have it. TronPad. I will see you soon.